The SOFIA study explored a psychological therapy for people with aphasia. It was funded by the Stroke Association. This video shares what people with aphasia thought about the therapy. Around 1/3 of people who have a stroke have aphasia. Aphasia is a language disability. Aphasia can make people feel alone, anxious, depressed. There is little research about how to make psychological therapies work well for people with aphasia. We offered people with aphasia a psychological therapy called Solution-Focused Brief Therapy. 30 people received the therapy. They had 5 or 6 therapy sessions. All 30 also did interviews to tell us what they thought. So, what do people like about the therapy? They valued talking about their hopes for the future and noticing what is going well, their achievements and personal qualities. They also liked being able to share how they were feeling, and they liked the company and having fun. The relationship with the therapist was really important. People described making progress. The types of changes they described were changes in mood and identity, feeling better in themselves, uplifted. Some felt more confident talking. Some saw their friends more, felt closer to their family, or described feeling more independent. They started to put the rubbish out, use public transport, start a voluntary job. People varied in how they found the therapy. There was the changed group. They really valued the therapy. It made a meaningful difference. There was the connected group. They weren't wanting to make changes. They liked the companionship. The complemental group. This therapy was one of many things, helping them to make progress. Finally, there was a discordant group. They wanted to work on their language. They didn't want a psychological therapy. So, is it possible to make a psychological therapy work for people with aphasia? All our participants said, yes, it is possible. And it's also important that people with aphasia can access psychological support if they need it. Here is a quote from one of our participants. It make you somebody. Hey, oh, it good. It give me courage, courage, courage. Now I am myself.